and Surah Al-Baqarah, and this part of the Quran is talking about the talking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about the history, some of the history of the Bani Israel, and they die for and Allah they can give them for them the life. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about these people. Allah said in this ayah, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ألم تر إلى الذين خرجوا من ديارهم وهم ألوف حذر الموت فقال لهم الله موتوا ثم أحياهم إن الله لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يشكرون وقاتلوا في سبيل الله واعلموا أن الله سميع عليم من ذا الذي قضى الله قرضا حسنا ويضاعفه له أضعافا كثيرة والله يقبض ويبسط وإليه ترجعون. And again starting on the history ألم تر الذين ألم تر الملأ من بني إسرائيل. The first part is the ayah. It said, do you know, and to hear about the people? There was a lot of people. Some of the ulama said 10,000 or less. 1,000 people was more than few thousand people there was in one area, and they left the area because some of the virus, black ta'un, black death, yeah. What black? Death. Yeah, black death. Yeah, town. Yeah, he's come and the area and they lifted this city they were living. They were try to save their life. So they left it and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the malak. They arrived in another area and the land was empty land. They arrived there and some of the history said two malaks come. One of this side and other side, for example, west and east, like this one. The malak they come and tell him, okay, you want to try to save your life, so but you have to be all die. So die all of them, all they are die, and after that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him again life for these people. Because the history was. It happened, they die and come back. The life when they come back, he was asking one of the Anbiya of the Bani Israel. After the few years they are die in this area, he was moving for living this area, and he was listening before about these people. They are die, all they are left the city because the Vava and the virus, and they are die in one time. All they are die in this area. So he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him life again. To see him when judgment die in the Qiyamah, the people all will die, and what is they coming back? What is the way process they coming back in the life? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, okay, ask these people to come. So when he asked the all single small from the body in any atom, atom is all they are come. After that said, okay, ask him to be all they are be born. So their body is the bone, skeleton, the big in the body. After that, said, okay, he's been out the meat. So the meat and life. So just wanted to show him it's happening. This process be happening in the Qiyamah time. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give for everybody life back. So we have few things like this one happen in this life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala died some of the people and give him again life. Just only to show, yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can, easy for them to give the life for the people. After all, they are die in Qiyamah time. One of the history here, another one in the Surah Al-Kahf. I will have 6 or 7 people. They are young boy. They are going in the Kahf. So they wouldn't die. They are like sleepy, and Allah saving their body. So look, we have the people. They are die, and their body all they lost the body. Rotten the body, yeah. And like Ashab Al-Kahf, they are die, but their body keep was like the preserve, yeah. And some of the people different. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give many examples for them. Or for example, when Ibrahim alayhi salam talking, he said take few birds and cut him, and they are fresh, and also show him his kind. So we have one example for the fresh. If you cut and die at the same time and cut him, he's come back. Some people like this one, they die and they lose their body, anything, and they also give him back. And we have a history with the man. He has a donkey, and he's lost died the donkey and come back. And other people like the Ashab Al-Kahf, they are like they sleepy, but they are what die also, and Allah saved their body. So anything is happen Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can give back the people their life. So it's talking the history about this one. So Allah said, "Inna Allah la dufan ala nasi walakin akthar an-nas la yashkurun." Is that now that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to bless someone? Is that for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? We can't say why for them give the life again. And maybe I ask someone now, he's died, someone I love him, and my dad, my parents, wife, anything is died. I can ask again to Allah give him life. No. This happened for that time. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it a special choice for these people. Die and come back and they go again die. So it was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it for these people. Another one, between this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about these people, and the next ayah is starting some another part of the Bani Israel. They are asking for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him power, to give him king, and they have power, they're fighting with the enemy. So before Allah to start, He said, وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. You have to go for the jihad fi sabilillah, when it's the wajib jihad fi sabilillah. And وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. And you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hear you and understand what you're doing. مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا فَيُضَاعِفَهُ لَهُ أَضْعَافًا كَثِيرًا. Especially that time, having the government to support, because like now, they have a saving and they special organization, they be looking for the enemy like this one. That's what people, they come in the sadaqah. For example, we want to build this masjid, everybody pay something to build this masjid. That's the one like this one. Everybody take the money and come, go fi sabilillah, because the jihad fi sabilillah, and when you go out your area, you have to be spend for yourself and buy the salt, horse, pay for your buy food for your animals. All there was in the process. So all what this one like the sadaqah people there was voluntary job and like the donation fi sabilillah they were doing. So Allah said, and that's why I'm asking for the people who is given borrow for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because when you spend fi sabilillah, you like it borrow this money for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You loan for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah, loan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you back. Yeah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will lahu ad'afan kathira. And Allah will give you more than what you spend fi sabilillah. Wallahu yaqbidu wa yabsutu wa ilayhi turja'un. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for some people they taking, for some people they give more risk, and some people less risk. Is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hand. Start another history. So these people, Allah save him. They die. And talked about the infaq fi sabilillah, and again starting another history, because the second history they wanted from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him choice, go for the jihad, to fight it with the kuffar. He said, أَلَمْ تَرَ الْمَلَأِ مِنْ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ مِنْ بَعْدِ مُوسَى إِذْ قَالَ نَبِيٌّ لَهُ بَعَثْ لَنَا مَلِكًا نُقَاتِلْ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. Do you know this? Some of the people, the Bani Israel, after the Musa alayhi salam, they asked and their messenger at that time, the Nabi, said, because they were fighting together, was two groups, they said, okay, ask the Allah, choose for us one king. Ask the Allah to choose for us the king, and we all will do two groups together will following this king are going to fighting. Why? Because they lost many things. When was Musa alayhi salam, they had power. And that time they lost their power, especially the Musa alayhi salam asa. What was the asa? Staff. And some part of the Torah, the book, and they have a lot of things, like the like the asa, like this, because you know when no tabut, less tabut, but I meaning أتيغة شتوية and أثري شيئا قديم شيئا كبار شوية ده. What meaning in English? أشياء أثرية يعني أشياء قديمة.
Artifacts, I think.
Artifact يعني old thing. If somebody, for example, we have this building for few years ago, and you have, for example, the king, this one for few years ago, and he have artifacts in this one, yeah. So they lost a lot of the artifacts for the Musa alayhi salam and their family, because all the other was messenger. They have anyone, maybe some of them have the special, yeah, al-athar, yeah. Anyone has a special thing, like the Musa alayhi salam has a asa, maybe another one has something. All they are was saving this stuff of the Anbiya, because they were taking like the barakah for them and respect them at the same time. When they were going for the jihad, they were taking this stuff with them to give them power and to show, look, it was, we remember the history, we have the Musa alayhi salam stone this when staff when he touched the Nile and they opened the sea for us. So they were reminding this one, they were taking with them where they were going for the jihad. So, but the last time they looted all of them. And the enemy, when they fight it, they take it all this stuff for Bani Israel. So they haven't anything, just normal people. They looted the Musa alayhi salam stuff and all of them. So they asked the Malik, they were now which country take it all this stuff? They were asking for the Nabi, send for us the king, we will go to fight with these people and we return our stuff back. And also we will have a power. We'll come back to have a country. We'll have a this one. So the Nabi said for them, why is that happening? Yeah. قال لهم ملك نقاتل في سبيل الله قال هل عسيتم إن كتب عليكم القتال ألا تقاتلوا. You asking for something is very hard. You asking for the qital, for the jihad. But if Allah subhanahu write it for you, it's difficult. You sure you want to go for the jihad? Is Allah nuqatil? قالوا وما لنا نقاتل في سبيل الله. Why we don't have to go for jihad? Because وقد أخرجنا من ديارنا وأبنائنا. And they said, okay, they are what? Chase us for a house and our area and they take our land and they killed our children. Why we should go back, all of them. So Nabi and Allah has said وقالوا ما نقاتل في سبيل الله وقد أخرجنا من ديار أبنائنا فلما كتب عليهم القتال تولوا إلا قليلا منهم والله عليم بالظالمين. And okay, when they asked it, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, okay, now you go for a jihad. And it was wajib because they can't come back. And in the same time, we teach, learning, before we go to history, we have to learn few things. If you want to ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't ask the hard. Always ask something is be easy for you. For example, if we done some mistake, don't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Rab, give me jaza in this life. No, in the Qiyamah. Yes, it's easy in this life, jaza for the Qiyamah. But why you asking this one? So ask Allah forgive you. We don't have in the Sunnah, you ask Ya Allah, if you want to have any jaza, what meaning? Punishment in the Qiyamah and the Akhirah, give me this life because I want to be saved there. No. We don't have this. All we Allah subhanahu asking easy. Allah forgive me, Allah bless me, and anything you can. So they ask from Allah a jihad. Jihad is no easy, it's hard. Because you spend your money and you maybe use your life. In all of them is important. So وقال لهم نبيهم إن الله قد بعث لكم طالوت ملكا. He said, okay, that's fine. Allah chooses for you people, the Talut is the Malik. Talut, one of the man was in the area. And this man wasn't famous. No have money, poor man was, and wasn't for the high level family, because the Bani Israel was three group. One, was the messenger family, and second one was the king family, yeah, and the one of the side, the normal people there was. So the Talut was for the normal people. They are farmer like this one, and I said, okay, why we have to follow this man? This man, he don't have money. And he poor man between us. And nobody know him. Why we have to follow this one? Allah Nabi said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave for this man basata fil ilmi wal jism. And Allah give him knowledge and give him power. Especially power that kind of fighting was need to have a power.
Like a strong body.
A strong body, yeah. So Allah said, the Nabi said for them, and Allah gave for this man knowledge, the knowledge he can manage the fight, the war, yeah, and also he has a good power man. Okay, they said we will follow, and they said no, we still even don't believe this one. Give some proof, and okay, Allah sent for them. Said when you go to follow with this king, or for the jihad, we will send the malaika. They will take the tabut. The tabut was like this box, and something of from the Musa alayhi salam, and something they have it. They will they will take the malaika, this stuff, front of you. And you see the malaika and see the tabut, they go in front of you, you going behind, going for the jihad. So look, is now, and how much the mu'jiza and the power of Allah gave for them, and the sign, because they asked Allah give it for them. So the malaika, they come, they take the box. It was going the high, front of them. And the Talut was behind, and all this army, they was behind, they going for the jihad. When they arrive it, because some of the people, they are coming for the jihad only because for the money, they know fi sabilillah, because when you take to some country, you take all ghanaim, spoils, yeah. And some of them are munafiq, they wasn't right. So, because who was the jihad, the one fi sabilillah was, they have a right tension in. So when they arrived in the area, they said, this area, the water, small sin, river. Don't drink for this one. And they are thirsty. Said, don't drink. They just only a few hours, they walk arrived in this area, they said, don't drink for this water. It's a one test. إِلَّا مَنْ اغْتَرَفَ غُرْفَةً بِيَدِهِ. Only somebody take it like this one. Don't drink more than this one for this water. So I said, okay, we was long way, we was walking, and now we have water. We don't have any water with us. Why you tell us you don't drink this water? He said, Allah wants to test you. Don't drink this one, because they have to be listened to the king, and to, especially when the general, who is the general, he's the the leader. They have to be listened. If said right. If you go fight. If you go stop. So okay, if you're not listening for drink the water, if you go on that side, okay, start fighting. You can know, you go fight. They said before for the Musa, اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا. They ground that, and that they say like this one. اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا إن هؤلاء قائدون. Go you and your God, fight with these people. We will come after that. Okay, you aren't they pay children. Why no going back? We tell you like them. So you have to be something be different. So they said, okay, at the beginning you're not listening. Don't drink the water, you can't wait. If I say you go right side, stop. Left side, you have to fighting. You be listening? No, everybody doing what they want. So there's lot of them, they drink the water. When they drink the water, they can't move. They lose their power. Don't listen. And the other people, they are gone. They drink it, they start. A lot of them, they stay here, and other people, they gone. When you arrive close face to face with the enemy, the next side, so they are too much. You can't fight with these people. And they are very powerful, and they are too much. We are less. We can't fight. She said, Allah subhanahu tell for you. Allah said, you be يغلبهم يعني. Victorious. You be victorious. Don't worry. Just when you start the fight, you be any. I give you, for example, if you go play, some play, I will tell you, you be victorious 100%. Don't worry. Just only go play. So why you have to be scared? So Allah said, you be victorious. Why you have to be scared? Just only go. No, we're not going fighting. So some of them from here come back. Just few people, small group, they said, okay. فقال الذين يظنون أنهم ملاقوا الله كم من فئة قليلة غلبت فئة كثيرة بإذن الله. They said, the people they always believed to Allah and they was really mu'min, they said, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala need for us to be victorious, so why we have to go back? And some is not meaning because we are small, we can't fight with them, or they will have more power. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us, we will help. Happened this one when Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam Ghazwat Badr. So they started fighting, and the Talut, and this they have one good enemy. Is what Dawud alayhi salam that time wasn't Nabi. He was one of the enemy of the army. It was army for the Talut soldier. Yes, was. And he killed the king of the Jalut. Jalut was the enemy. Yeah, Goliath. Yeah, killed that one and finished the war. So they come back. Before they were at the start, وَلَمَا بَرَزُوا لِجَالُوتَ وَجُنُودِهِ قَالَ رَبَّنَا أَفْرِغْ عَلَيْنَا صَبْرًا وَثَبِّتْ أَقْدَامَنَا وَانصُرْنَا عَلَى الْقَوْمِ الْكَافِرِينَ. فهزموهم بإذن الله وقتل داود جالوت وآتاه الله الملك والحكمة وعلمه مما يشاء ولولا دفع الله الناس بعضهم ببعض لفسد الأرض ولكن الله ذو فضل على العالمين. تلك آيات الله نتلو عليك بالحق وإنك لمن المرسلين. Okay, the last part of the ayah here, when the Dawud alayhi salam, he killed the Jalut, and Allah subhanahu, after that, because he was one of the good soldier, he, in the history talking, he married with the king, daughter of the Talut, because he was king, or Dawud alayhi salam, or some of the family. Okay, after, when he's died, Dawud has come to be king after that man. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it for the Dawud mulk and the king and the ilm and knowledge. So a lot here talking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وَلَوْلَا دَفْءُ اللَّهِ النَّاسَ بَعْضَهُمْ بِبَعْضٍ لَفَسَدَتِ الْأَرْضِ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ ذُو فَضْلٍ عَلَى الْعَالَمِينَ. So that's sometimes we be thinking why happening in the life in this world is happening world before the people. That is the one of the sunnah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It should be happen because some of the people where they have a power, they will try now do the zulm, oppression of other people. The human like this one, if we look at the human history, the normal, they are 50, 60 years they building anything. After 60, 50 years, who has more power? Now is anyone is be Fir'aun. Not looking for other people. Now they try to do the zulm, fasad, pressure on other people. They taking the people right, they're not giving the contrary, anybody, no any ideology to be help him. No any ideology stop the human, only the Islam. How much they have power, they were looking for the people right. Another one, no ideology you can find. When they are in the power, they still be kind with each one. No, always any government, any power, any ideology they have, the powerful, fighting with other people, they want to be all anybody and they control. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, so why we doing this one, fighting the war between the people? Because sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to go these people come the choice for other people, they continue their life. Because how much they give for these people, they will longer stay, they will doing more pressure the people, taking the people right. So sometimes we thinking is bishar, the world. Evil, but he's be khair, he's be good for us. We don't know. So عسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم. So anything is happening in this life, and what we have to learn about this ayat, we're not looking for the history. The history, any faqih, any mufassir give a lot of things talking about the history, what they done, how much there was, a lot of movie. If you read, very beautiful. But Quran talking just only general and a small thing going, because it's not for me important how much they are, how many hours taking the day, which area they was, because Allah didn't tell us about this one. Why? Because all is coming in Bani Israel history, and a lot of them lie, like the history they write it after that. We can't believe to them is right or no. But it's important for us what? First, we have to know that Allah subhanahu, if we die, Allah will give it. For Allah is easy to give again the life for everybody. Is one. The second one, who is paying fi sabilillah, Allah will give him more and more. The third one, when we asking for Allah the easy thing, no harm. Don't ask that Allah give him power, I go fight with my enemy. No, Ya Allah, save me for my enemy and kill him. Why you to go to kill him? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send the malak in one time, they kill all of them. Okay, why I have to go? I ask it Allah the easy. Why you take it on responsibility? It was enough for us. إن الأمانة على السماوات والأرض والجبال فأبين يحملها وأشفقنا منها وحمل الإنسان إنه كان ظلوما جهولا. The first mistake we done, we take the responsibility. The amana, that is enough. Why every time you want to take responsibility? Something you don't know is hard or is easy. So ask the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you is the easy. So another one, when Allah ordered something, we have to listen. If we ask at something and Allah give it for you, so you have to be no choice to go back. You follow it. We said Allah, we believe to you. Okay, when we believe it, He said I have to be worship Allah, we have to be worship. He said the halal, He said the haram is the haram. So the moment learning for this, the history, when you go for the jihad fi sabilillah, like the Sahaba in the Nabi Sallam time, Ghazwat al-Badr, Ghazwat al-Uhud, when they started the jihad, and he's the one of the kaba'ir, the big mistake, the sin, this one, when you're fighting with the two groups together, and somebody leave the jihad, leave the position, and go because you want to save my life. Is like the qazf al-muhsanat, shirk billah, al-sihr, and this one is the one of the big mistake. Coward, yeah, is not allowed to do that. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is meaning, because your brother, your group, all they are going, and you want to go back, your life no more than them. It happened like this one. So some people they're going and they say, okay, this is hard, they will lift the position. So meaning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Wallahu ma'asabain. When we in the pension and the sabr, maybe anything in this life is hard. Nothing is easy. Anything in this life is hard. But who is waited and with the pension, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him a be with these people. And this will be enough. Inshallah, next time we'll go to the next surah, next part of the surah, inshallah. If you have any question.
Is this Talut is also called Saul Talut? Or is
What means Saul?
Saul Talut.
Saul is the name of a prophet.
Samuel. Saul, the name. Yeah, they say some in Arabic is Shemuel, like this one. I don't know maybe the name.
No, there is one Talut and one is Saul Talut. No?
And the history, but this one I don't know many, but because I did now they took the Mufassirin about the time the Nabi, the messenger was with them. Shemuel, like this one, his name. Shemuel, this name is the Nabi was in his time. But the another Talut, I don't know, is the Quran. I know one of them. This one.
Dawud father was king.
No, his father-in-law.
His father-in-law was king.
Talut was his father-in-law.
Yeah.